Welcome back, YouTube. Jale here, continuing our oxygen not included playthrough. Things are looking up again. Got lots of food. Decor is improving. We're actually trying to improve that a little bit more. Because in some areas it's great, some areas it's good, and some areas it's just bad. Using some crown molding to do a lot of that in some of these areas. We have the thermals mostly automated. We have a lot of the other stuff operating and tidying. Germ resistant, can't do researching. Great. So mostly it's just getting a few more people who can operate, a few more people who can do miscellaneous errands, and trying to take care of some of the more stressed duplicants. Our lovely... How many dead is that? 7 dead? So, things have gone better, things have gone worse, but overall not bad. Let's see. How many days? 12 cycles till that erupts again. Still have lots of natural gas. Apparently a lot of polluted oxygen too. Yeah, I think we changed our mind on these airflows, so we're gonna put those back. So all... And that killed our power, because nobody plugged or put any coal in there. Speaking of coal, how much coal do we have? 46 tons. So we might need more hatches. We have a pile of rot. Still have lots of ground molding to do. There's a research coming. Finish that one, so we can do miniaturization or decor stuff. We have drywall. Actually, drywall might be a good idea. Is that under base? I think I was looking for it earlier. What would it be under? Would have assumed furniture. There it is, utilities. We can make this out of, I guess, 20% decor bonus. So what we'll do is we'll put it in the places with food growth first. Make sure that that stays all well and good. And then we'll move on to some of the other living areas. But this will help insulate a little bit more. It'll take them a while to build, because right now they're running out of regular errands since a lot of their stuff is pretty much done or automated. Oh, there's a morb. They just kind of make polluted stuff. Or polluted oxygen. Okay. That's the plan for over there once this gets built. So while he digs and builds that direction, these guys are going to take care of a lot of this. Lindsay, why are you sleeping on the ground? Why are you exhausted? Don't you have a bed? You should have plenty of beds. Okay, anyway. So they're going to work their way through this. That's going to insulate that even more. And then we'll work to the rest of the base. We have bathrooms. Yeah, everything's showing up gold on this end. 52,000 calories, so even with everybody here, still lots of calories. And the only one who's stressed is Lindsay. With a sore back. So why is your... low oxygen? What low oxygen? You're just not breathing enough. Alright. I might do another power plant up here. Feed some power into other places too. That means we'll have to adjust where that wire's going, because it's just running across where everything needs to go. And I know how to fix that. It's just the problem of doing it. Or we'll put another one over here or something. Or over here. Got lots of options for space for power plants. That won't cause issues. So it looks like the majority of them are doing it at the bottom first. Which is good. Finish off one and then do the other. The other problem seems to be irrigation. We're not getting enough polluted water fast enough. It seems to be weird. Plumbing. Oh, that's because whatever was stuck in there is still coming out. Okay. It's still split up amongst those two. This one's feeding some head in there. Okay. That's fine. Not a big deal. Alright, this one's done. Looks like it cooled everything off a little bit, just because whatever was there was cooler. But that'll help with that. The bottom's actually getting quite warm. So we might have gone too far in the opposite direction. Turn that one down a little bit. Okay. Here we go. Oh, that's probably why we're not seeing much airflow down there. More airflow, more airflow, more airflow. More airflow. An army of duplicants just building drywall. Alright, what else? Yeah, so they need to put in these doors, then we'll dig through there. We'll continue building through to there. And we'll figure out what to do on this end. Okay. And then we can afford another duplicate again. How many cycles until Europe? Because I really need the hydrogen to start producing. Because that gives us an extra power plant to produce. Extra set of wire. Okay, so this is hooked up to there. This is... What is heating up all the energy? Because this isn't heating. It's producing those. It's also... That one should be fine. It's this one that's doing more. It's hooked up to all those systems. It's actually dead right now. Oh, I see what's going on. So, looks like the ventilation is only pulling in that way. Which should still be fine, unless it's confusing itself. Okay. Unless the battery's set weird. No, battery's at 36. Same thing with that one, okay. That stuff's done. Back over to this area. What we'll do is at the end, before we dig out anymore, cancel this. That way we just block in those things. We've got food decaying. Because we don't have enough power for everything. Because nobody's putting it in there. What is the priority on all that? Oh, that would be why. I was wondering what was going on. Priority 6. Actually, honestly, just priority 5. I was wondering why they all just were going nuts, so I thought they were all done with everything else. There we go. Good gravy. He's super excited about something. We really need an ammo suit for this side. I really should put one in. Alright, and then back to priority 5 on all of these things. I don't even know how that priority got adjusted that badly. It's probably when I was building something else. I forgot to reset the priority. Oopsie daisy. It's missing a rail in. No conveyor receptacle. When? Conveyor receptacle? That's new. Wait, but then that doesn't make any sense. If that requires a conveyor receptacle, then why would that one work and not this one? Cannot be offloaded on the... It can. There's nothing in the system right now. Okay, anyway. They'll just work on that as they have time. Which is great. Actually, that one should be a priority, like 8. Build that wall. Diamond. We have found it. Thermals. But it's all cold. It's interesting. Oop, so daisy. Cancel that. How low do we need to go? Crude oil, it's a lot of kilograms. Okay, the other 2 things I need are power and plumbing. Liquid bridge. Okay. Then from there we'll make other decisions, but natural gas, lead. Can I dig this? I think I can dig that. Only with a specific dupe. Liquid pump, liquid pipe, and power. Okay, they'll get to that eventually. But once that gets going, we can finally get the beds good. Thought I disabled that. Disable building. That's why we don't have any polluted water. Above that, we want to just... If it's above that, we want to enable that. If it's not above that, we want to enable that. Maybe? We'll figure it out later. Okay. Sweet, those are growing. That's almost finished. Sure, diamond's gonna be used for something. Alright, we have that. Okay, that water's shut off now. Cool. Don't need any more water. Maybe we'll produce oxygen over here. Because that'll give us hydrogen too to pump back up into the other system. Okay, make that a little bit warmer. Let's check the thermals. We're at a general green, maybe edging up to orange in some areas. And then we'll give some other people some suits. Okay. Eventually we'll also sweep. I think most of the stuff actually got swept up. Let's take a look at what our rooms are. Stable still, greenhouse, stable, stable. Power plants, stable. Just a giant multi-purpose room because I haven't sealed any of this off. Power plant. This thing's its own thing. Okay. Soon we'll have plastic. Alright. Just got a bunch of food. Mush fry cook. Okay, yeah, that's what we want. Polluted oxygen's running rampant in there. Deodorizer. Probably because of those guys. Okay, you need something else to do there, buddy. Okay, Rudy, critter ranching. Lindsay, still horrible in the morale bonus. Rowan, doing great. Improved construction. Oxygen down there. Okay. What else? At this point, until they reach the oil, kinda just waiting. Okay, so that can't take through diamond or a lot of this other stuff. Okay. Think about abusing this, but it's not an option. Once these people finish the drywalls, they'll move on to some of the other things. And then we'll return to drywall and some of the other spots once we get there. Thermals. Okay, it's fine. See here, building, supplying, digging, ranching. We need a rancher. Ranching, farming, cooking. No. Ranching, digging. We are running a little bit low on the copper again, though. So we find a good copper spot. We'll work on digging it up. Iron. I mean, I could switch over to iron too. Don't really care about gold. It's useful for overheating, but we're not really overheating anything. There's lead, which is already considered refined metal. All right. Anyway, duplicate skills, stinky. I get you into that critter ranching. Let's make sure everybody has hats. And proper hats. Okay, that's the improved Not what you want to do, but we'll get you where you want to go eventually. And you also want to be well, you want to be a builder too, but we'll work you over to the other stuff. Yeah, you got the right hat, correct hat. Then you are advanced doctoring. Masterworks. Yeah, brute farming. There we go. A couple of them didn't have the right hat on. Makes them feel more important. Enough. Okay, that's a good place to call it for today. If you guys enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing. Peace.